You will agree with me that in every relationship, there's always, an act or situation whereby one party or both parties wouldn't want to accept any fault. This one to claim I'm right, he or she, this one want to claim I'm right, I'm on the right. Nobody wants to accept one. Nobody wants to accept he or she is wrong. Defense mechanism. They try to defend themselves or deny or deflate complaint to protect themselves. They shift blame. And that is what we call defensiveness. It's a defense mechanism in a relationship. You know you are at fault. You know within you that what you did or what you said was wrong. But instead of apologizing, making things go well, rather you want to defend. You call it strong head to prove that you are right. It's not going to work. It will not solve anything. Brother, sister, calm down. You discover that in your man. You discover that in your woman when they are not listening to you. When they are always upset with whatever you say. You can come to them and say, baby, this thing you did is not too good. Before you know it, well, they're already shouting, trying to defend themselves. Is defensiveness. It will not do your relationship any good. Not admitting to a fault. When you see your partner not admitting to your fault, it's a sign of defensiveness. It dropped a pen, probably on the table, which is not supposed to be there. And you say, baby, guy, why do you drop this? You say, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's defensiveness. He or she doesn't want to accept his or her fault. Tell her to her face. Tell it to his face. It's defensiveness. When he or she begins to shift blame. You remember in the Garden of Eden, the act of defensiveness took place there. When God met Adam and said, Adam, why did you eat this fruit that I told you not to eat? He said, no, it was the woman who gave me, that made me to eat. Woman, why did you eat? No, it was the devil that made me to eat. So everybody is trying to shift blame. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But when that's set in your relationship, I tell you, brother, I tell you, sister, that relationship is on the edge of crumbling because nobody is ready to accept fault. That humility is not there. And when that atom of humility is not present in your relationship and you are not able to accept fault, brother, sister, that relationship is on the edge of being destroyed. Bringing past mistakes. We all make mistakes, but bringing it often and often and often. We discussed that last week when we were talking about contempt. That's how the spirit of contempt sets in. When you are always bringing up the past is gone. It's gone. Emphasizing on them and not focusing on the issue at hand. There is an issue that ought to be sorted out. But you are busy bringing out, this is what you did in the past. This is what you said some times ago. The past is gone, for crying out loud. Settle what is at hand. Try to face the issue. Accept what is at hand before you now so that you're able to move on. Relationship is meant to be moved on from one stage to another, not you staying in one place and always reenacting what has happened in donkey years. It destroys a relationship. It's an act of defense, which it doesn't serve anybody right in the relationship, be it man or woman. It doesn't make anything good. Ignoring the feeling of your partner, we talked about that last week as well. But ignoring their feeling and trying to force your own feeling for them to accept the way you feel, it's not going to work. You are being selfish. That is what we said last week. Be empathetic. Recognize one another's feeling. Respect one another's feeling. Do not criticize. You should be able to know when your man is not feeling good. You should be able to know when your woman is not doing well. Then there, be able to recognize and then move on together. Not making her feel that, okay, she's not looking at you. She's not responding to your feeling. Or he is not responding to your feeling alone. It's selfishness. And it's an act of defense. It doesn't go well there. When defensiveness sets in into your relationship, and defensive, like I told you, is one of the horsemen apocalypse we've been talking about. So when it sets in, it does harm to your relationship. It releases that interpersonal trust between you. The trust will not be there because there is an atom of lies in what you are doing. Defending yourself, for me, I would say it is synonymous to telling lies. Something happened in the house, and it was you who caused it to happen. For example, no, maybe you left the gas on, and there was fire in the house. And instead of you accepting your fault, saying sorry, looking for a way to solve it, you are rather shifting blame. That why didn't you turn it off? I was doing something. You should have. I said no. Accept it. Calm down and solve issues. It reduces this to trust you have for one another. It hinders any possibility of solving problems because by that time you are defending yourself rather than focusing on the matter at hand. You are busy defending yourself. The problem that ought to be solved will not be attended to, and the problem keeps going on, and it could create a hurtful feeling. It hurts. A hurtful feeling develops, and how do we get rid of this defensive act? Notice when you are becoming defensive, that is, be aware of what is happening around you. When your partner begins to complain, know that this is what is going to be. All you need to do, just be calming down. Recognize your feelings. As a man, as a woman, recognize your feeling, your shame, the guilt, your inadequacy. Recognize it. That is humility, and things will move on. Do not act in accordance with your feeling. Rather, do something alternative, positively. When you are angry, do not act. Do something alternative, positive things that will make things work out. Take responsibility of your actions, brother. Be responsible, sister. Yes, I'm at fault. I am sorry. Let's see how we go move forward. Do not say, what do you mean by that? Take responsibility. Act in connection with your values. That is acting towards resolving issues. Not trying to defend yourself. Not trying to be bossy. Not trying to be Mr. Right or Mrs. Right. Bring solutions. Say, I'm sorry. Make requests and do not criticize. Remember we said that last week. Complain, but do not criticize. Same thing of today. We are asking you to make requests. Do not criticize. You need something. Baby, can I have this? Oh, mister, can I have this? Things will work out well between you. Recognize your feelings. Accept your fault as a man. There's no need of longing things. There's no need of longing matters. There's no need of bringing issues, unnecessary quarrels. I am sorry. Simple, and let sleeping dog lie. Express empathy. We said that last week. Consider him or her. Do not be selfish. Avoid controlling each one's behavior. Do not control her. Do not control him. Accept his feeling, the way he behaves. Accept him, and both of you can reach a consensus. Seek for advice. See a therapist. If that act of defense, if you have tried all those things and it doesn't work, see a therapist. Defense mechanism. Sets in a relationship, and when it sets in, it destroys the trust you have for one another. It destroys the feeling. It destroys the love. It destroys almost everything you have. Lies sets in. I'm going to leave you that. See, next week I'm going to see you. But before then, continue subscribing. Continue following us on all our handles, and we will continue to bring you new topics every day. Remember, bless and bye for now.